Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to stain a raised panel door. It's not as simple as it looks because you've got so many dimensions that you've got to get the material to, or you'll have lean places. And this is just a method that I've come up with. I'm using just a cheap Harbor Freight. I think it's Harbor Freight anyway. I don't put a lot of money in these guns because they're basically throwaway guns. It's just a transfer gun, and that means to get the stain transferred from here to there, because we're going to work the stain with a rag. That rag's what really makes the job. So the method I've come up with is to take the door with a round pattern like that and hit that spot, and that spot, and then turn the door around, because that's easier than walking around the table. That spot, that spot, that spot, and then get your ends like so. And then catch up on your flat plate like that. And it's always good. I know that's off screen, but it's always good to have a handy place to hang up a gun. It's not good to set a gun down because they'll fall over and break. What I do is take a rag, and I like to fold it, you can tell, and roll it up. It's good to have a belly to work with. Roll it up like this, and then the last inch or two I reverse the roll, kind of like a scroll. And the reason I like to do that is because if there's any rag flopping around, it's going to put prints on your door. So you've got something like this that you can control, and you just wipe the excess stain off the door like that. Then when your rag starts to get muddy, just roll it a little bit, keep doing it. And if you wipe it clean in the middle first, like I like to do, then you can put your hand right there to hold the door steady and not put a fingerprint on the door. Try to get all the excess stain off. It's kind of tricky, but it takes just a little bit of patience. And keep rolling the scroll. And now you've got door stain, and this is alcohol stain, by the way. It's not oil-based stain. It dries very fast. That's why I don't spray with one door at a time. Make sure you don't leave any fingerprints. And as soon as the door is dry to the touch, always check the back of the door, because sometimes we get, I let the scroll unroll. It back up real quick. Sometimes you get a little bit of bounce back off the table. You can touch that up real quick. And there you are. Now, you'll notice the panel of the door is leaner than the style of the rails. And the reason for that is because it probably got sanded more. And when wood is sanded too much, it does what we call burnishing. The grain's tightened up so tight it won't accept stain. And the way I resolve that is to put another light coat of stain on with the gun. I throttle the gun back, lightly come in. Because I'm not going to wipe this. Now this is final. This brings the color back to where I want it to be. Very simple. And I appreciate you watching.